Hello friends, welcome to part 4 of Laravel 13 series in which we are creating the AI-powered e-commerce website. So in this part, we are going to create the categories table and we'll insert sample data with seeder and we'll finally define the relation between the categories and subcategories. Okay, let's start. So we are going to create the categories table in this part, and these categories help organize products into different sections such as electronics, fashions, books, etc. So our system will support three levels of categories. Example, like if we are going to add the main category like electronics, and under electronics we can add the subcategory like mobile phones. Under mobile phones we can add the subcategory like Android phones. So to achieve this, we will implement a self-referencing relationship using parent ID, which means a category can belong to another category. So in this part, we will create categories migration, support hierarchical categories up to three levels. Add parent ID self-referencing relationship, add index for better performance, add optional level column for hierarchy control, add SEO fields, add category ordering, run migration, create category model, add relationships between parent and children, add automatic slug generation, add dummy data using seeder in a structured way. Okay, so let's take the step one, that is to create the categories migration. First of all, we are going to create the migration file for the categories. In Laravel, we used to create the migration file in which we will define all the columns of the table, and after that we are going to run the php artisan migrate command to insert that table into the database, to create that table into the database. Okay, so let's run this command, but first of all we are going to run our project. We are using the web for PHP 8.3 server, so that PHP 8.3 server, Apache server, so that we can able to run this Laravel 13 website. Okay, so here I will go inside the WAM64 www personal. Here it's my project AI e-commerce that we are doing in Laravel 13. So I'm going to open in terminal PHP artisan serve, and also I'm going to open the Sublime where we are writing the code. You can use any editor of your own choice. Okay, so here this project I will drag and will open in Sublime. Okay, so here let's go back to the doc. Okay, so one more terminal we are going to add, but let's first run this command. The project is now running. We can check here once here, and so far we have not done as in front, but we can check the admin. We can open the admin/admin. It's not opening. I'm going to see if the WAMP server is running or not. Okay, so here I'm going to check the WAMP server and I'm going to run it once. Actually, it automatically starts every time, and this time maybe it not started, so that's why maybe the error is coming. We can check it like localhost. Yes, localhost is working. PHP my admin. PHP my admin is also working. So I'm going to refresh once again. Here you can see we automatically logged into the admin panel, because last time we logged into the admin panel, so that's why we can able to see the dashboard welcome with sign out sign as well. Okay, so our admin up till now is working fine, but now we are going to add the categories module to this admin. And for that, first we are going to add the categories table with migration, and we'll insert the data dummy data with cedar. Okay, and we will also define the relation. Okay, so let's working on these commands now. So one more terminal I'm going to add for my project here. So here I'm going to run this command to create the migration file for the categories table. It has been created. So I'm going to open. So I'm going to add the columns that I require. So these are the columns that I'm going to add for my categories table. See here the ID, after ID parent ID. Okay, whatever the parent of the category, that ID of that category will come. That is the parent of this particular category. Okay, we are going to add the indexing for the parent ID as well. And that name column, then slug, description, image, then level. Okay, position, status, and these are the SEO fields. So these columns we are going to add. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy the schema and we'll replace it here. We're going to align it. Okay. So it contains all the required columns that we require for our categories table. Okay. So after this, let's come back. We are going to run the PHP artisan migrate command so that it will create this categories table. Okay. See, the table has been created. Now we can open. We'll check here. Here you can see the categories table has been created with all the required columns. Okay. So after this, we are going to make the category model. We are going to run this command to create the category model. After creating the model, we are going to open the model as well. Sorry, this is not the complete command. Make model category. Okay. I'm going to correct here as well. So it will create the model, and I'm going to open this model now, category.php. And now we are going to write this model. We are going to add all the columns that we have added for the categories table. Here we will make it as a fillable array, so only these columns will work for the add, edit, and for the complete CRUD. Other columns, if the user will try to update any other column, that will not get updated. Those columns, those if any new column, if you want to add in the categories table, you are required to add those columns here. Okay. So after that, we are going to add the relation as well, parent as well as the children relation. We are going to add these two relation in this category model itself. Okay. So let's add these relations here. See, first one is it will fetch. See, this particular category may belongs to the other categories, that is the parent of this category, and this category may have the children. Okay, so it so belongs to relation for the parent category, and has many is for the children category, because it may have only one parent category. It is not the multiple parent category. It is just the one parent category. But in case of children, children can be many. So has many relation for the children. Okay. After this, we are going to add the automatic slug generation. Okay. So we are going to add this code. This one we are going to add at the top in the category model. And this function we are going to add after relations. We are going to add this function. So the purpose of this function is to create automatically the slug from the category name. Okay, so this function will automatically get run as we have defined this one boot parent boot. So it will automatically run whenever the website will run, whenever we will open the listing page, whenever we will try to open the category page. Okay, then what it will do, it will automatically generate that slug for the category from the category name. Okay, so like the category name is something like man t-shirt, like something like this one. Man t-shirt is the category name. So it will automatically generate the slug, like it will generate like men hyphen t hyphen this one. Okay, and it will open such a category in URL. So this is the purpose of this boot function. So after this, we are going to add the seeder, category seeder, to insert the data, dummy data in this categories table. Okay, so let's run this category seeder. So once again, I think we have missed that make seeder. Okay, so I'm making these corrections as well because I have done it quickly. So that's why some issues have come in doc. So, but I'm going to resolve it side by side. So we have created this seeder, category seeder. I'm going to add. So here we are going to create this function so that we can able to add the dummy categories with subcategories. Okay. So here you can see the position as well as the level. Okay. So here you can see like electronics. Under electronics in level 2 we have added the mobile phones. Under mobile phone in level 3 we have added the Android phones. Okay. So you can see the level of electronics is 1, level of mobile phone is 2, and level of Android phone is 3. Okay, so it means that mobile phone is under electronics and Android phone is under mobile phones. And position is 1, 1, 1 means the position, the sorting order. Okay, so we can increase the sorting order to make the category at the top. Okay, so so that is the position. Like if you want to make the category down in category menu, you want to show at the bottom, then you are going to give the number, like you are going to give the zero number to it to make it at the bottom, and you are going to give it 5 number to it to make it at the top. So we can define the position of the category as well. So I hope it's clear to you. So let's continue. So after this, we are going to add this category header in database header file. Here we are going to call this category header in database header. So next time whenever we will run that php artisan db seed command, it will automatically will run this category header. Okay, and will insert the dummy categories. Right now we can just run this one specifically for category seeder. We can run this command so that the dummy categories will get added. Okay, so once again, this command is incomplete. db seed, it will be like this. Okay, okay, seed in database. I'm going to create it as well. It is db seed like this. Okay, so dummy categories must get inserted now, and we're going to check. Okay, category seeder. The model is not included. We are going to try now. Now it's done. Now we're going to check. Yes, we able to insert the dummy categories as well. You can see electronics is at the top. Electronics does not have any main category, so that's why we have added the null in parent ID. So electronics is going to have the another subcategory, that is the mobile phone. So mobile phone is having the parent ID 1 because electronic is the parent ID of the mobile phone. So here under mobile phone we have also added the Android phone. Okay, so fashion we have added independently as a parent category, and books also we have added as the parent category. Both is having the fashion, books, slugs we have added for all. Okay, so we able to add these dummy categories in the categories table. So now dummy categories will be inserted. Real world tip: large e-commerce website use indexed and hierarchical categories for better performance and scalability. So what we completed in this part, we have created the categories table, we have added the hierarchical category support, added SEO fields, added category ordering, optimized performance using indexing, created category model, added relationships, we implemented slug automation, and inserted dummy data using Cedar. Okay, so all these things we have done in this part, and now categories are ready with real data. In the next part, we are going to work on the products table. Okay, so we are going to create the products table with migration, and we'll also add the dummy products data with Cedar, and we'll add the pricing and inventory, we'll add the SEO fields as well, and connect products with category. Those relations we are going to add and insert dummy products using Cedar. Okay, so this one we are going to do in the next part. So please stay tuned for the next part. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.